Hi YouTube. Well, it is 5 in the morning. I was about to go to sleep until I heard that this 9-year-old boy was beating up toddlers and little kids at a daycare in Mississippi. And it was like really disturbing and really sad because it's like, what kind of child does that? Like, what they do that at? Obviously in Mississippi, but. And his aunt says, what did she say? She repeated, um, like something like, he's bad. He takes medication, and but he's a normal kid. It's like, she was like, yeah. She was like, he don't hit on little kids. Obviously, he hits little kids. Like, did you not see the video? She said they was embarrassed and everything. Yeah, you should be embarrassed, but yeah, like I said, I don't see like what kind of kids does that. It was really like it was just way too far out of line. And the workers, they should have been watching the kids. It's a daycare. People drop the kids off at a daycare to get watched, not to get beat up, to get watched. So that just makes you that like I'm really young, so I don't have kids, but that just makes me not even want to take my kids to a daycare because it's like, would that stuff happen? Like, and then a man, I don't remember his name. A man, he like he went up to the daycare and he assaulted one of them little kids because he thought it was one of them that hit his daughter, but it was the wrong person, and he went to jail. I think, yeah, he went to jail, but he shouldn't have hit the little kid. But I don't blame him for like having all that anger because like I wouldn't want somebody hitting my child either and abusing my child and busting her lip because his daughter, her lip was busted. She had a bite mark on her neck. It's just like, why? I don't see why was he doing that, but I don't know what happens at home. Stuff can happen at home to him. That's why he does that. But they still don't. It's like, find somebody your own age. Them are little kids, really. Like, come on now. Them are 2, 3-year-olds, or the one that was. I saw the video. It was like one that was in a bouncer, and that baby looked really, really small. Like he was like about 8 months. It's like, really? And the baby was just crying and he was patting her on the back like nothing happened. It's like, I would have been, if I was a baby, I would have been like, you just sit here hitting me, but all of a sudden you pat me on my back. But he was patting the baby on the back like after the fact, but then he was hitting the baby again and choking him and everything. And he was saying, was the workers looking? And when the workers was looking, then he would torture them again. And so there was another one. It was another little girl. He had kicked her. Then he had like drop kicked her, and so she fell on the ground hard, really, really hard. And then so he had picked her up. He aimed his foot to kick her. He kicked her so hard that I can't even watch that video again. Like, I looked away and I kind of screamed because it was kind of like, it was ridiculous. And I just wanted to see, like, what do y'all think about it? You can look it up on something else. Like, the video was crazy. Like, whoa. And he was shaking the baby. He was punching the babies in their faces, punching. And he was punching them multiple times. Like, and then, like, at the beginning, he had grabbed their arms and just yanked them and grabbed them really, really hard, like the workers didn't see, and it was right there. It's like, that's a really stupid daycare. Like, I would not take my kids to a daycare because of that. That's just out of line. But let me know what y'all think. Yeah, I'm really tired. I just saw that on Facebook and it hit me for real. Well, God bless them kids, and hopefully them parents do something to that little boy. Yeah.